Robert Earl Kelly, Kelly Road Builders, and Kelly Natural Gas Pipeline. Robert Earl Kelly's path to the Birmingham Business Hall of Fame started, in part, with a challenge from his father. His dad challenged him to think and to think big. Over the course of a career that spanned decades, Kelly didn't just think big, he achieved big, both in the companies he built and the impact he had on the economy, the community, and a long list of entrepreneurs he mentored.
I think it's been super impressive, particularly in the industry that he was in road building. In particular, that's a tough business. And for him to get into it, 25 plus years ago and build it to what it had become and what it is today is a feat in and of itself.
I always remembered that he was working and always building relationships and always doing something to better himself, to learn, to grow. And that was such a model for me, and I think my sister, as we grew up, that you can do anything and achieve anything as long as you're willing to put in the work.
After working in several corporate roles, Kelly founded what would become Kelly Road Builders in 1999, building it into a leading road construction company.
I think his impact from that standpoint has been tremendous. And I think the jobs that he's created over the years, I think has been something that may or may not be truly valued, holistically, but I think the jobs that he's created and the families that his businesses have supported has been significant in the industry.
Robert's curious, he's creative, he's an innovator. He takes all of those different ways of thinking about new ways to do traditional ways of business and finds ways to be extremely successful. And he's done that in more than one area of business. What's so fun to watch about Robert is whatever he touches, he takes to a very high level of excellence, and he's been very successful in more than one area of business.
In 2015, Kelly branched out into a new industry, founding Kelly Natural Gas Pipeline, which focused on modernizing the natural gas pipelines throughout the Southeast.
That was a business that there was very few minorities in the country was in that space. So his willingness to take on tough tasks and having a plan and then ultimately executing on it says a lot about his vision and his ability to lead.
It's hard enough for someone to be that successful one time, but he's been able to do it on multiple occasions, and he's still doing it. And that's fun to watch, and it's inspiring, and I love the fact that he chooses to do that in the city of Birmingham, in this region, and in this state.
A Mississippi native, Kelly attended Jackson State University, where he was initially a theater major before graduating with a degree in communications. Colleagues say those skills he learned both in theater and communications have served him well as a leader and as a people person.
My dad is a talker, a great communicator, and I think he's always really stressed to me how important being a good communicator is, and that you always want to be a strong writer and always want to be able to hold a good conversation with someone and be curious about other people. And I think that those are some qualities that have really made a difference in how he has showed up as a leader. He's a great communicator, but he's also a great listener.
Robert's leadership style, to me, is so energetic. I remember the first time I met him, he has a way of bringing everybody in. He doesn't command the room by trying to be the center of attention. He commands the room by bringing everybody together and making everybody feel valued. And that's really a unique and special thing that not many people have.
In addition to building his own businesses, Kelly mentored a long list of entrepreneurs in the Magic City.
I get stopped by a lot of people who come up to me and say, "Man, I really appreciate your dad. He helped me with this," or "I had a great conversation with your dad about this topic." And so many folks have told me over the years that he has been a mentor to them. And he's always been really gracious with his time. And I think he truly understands the power of someone investing in you.
Kelly has also been a powerful force in the Birmingham community, playing a role in a number of influential organizations and impactful initiatives.
He helped make our community better. He gave people jobs that helped them send their kids to college, that put food on the table, that helped them take that good vacation. He invested in making our schools better, not just for me and my sister, but for students that would come behind us. He really invested in this city to make it better at every turn that he could.
His impact has been probably broader than most people may or may not realize.
Even beyond his impact on business and industry and the economy, colleagues say his ultimate legacy will be his impact on others.
Part of his legacy will be his ability to have helped others and really mentored them, supported them. He's done a lot of things that he doesn't voice, never has voiced it, but he's helped a lot of people.